Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Good morning, American. It's Friday.
And so great to have you with us on this Friday, the very precipice of another weekend in America.
Weekend.
Oh, yeah, I know. We love it when it's Monday. You got all 5 days. You got all 5 days ahead of you.
Yeah.
And then you think, I got these 2 days off.
Really breaks the momentum.
It does, doesn't it? Or in my case, 4 days off.
Oh, okay.
Actually, Jeffy will be filling in for me on Monday and Tuesday. My son's getting married.
Well, congratulations to your son.
Wow.
Thank you. On his behalf.
You excited for that?
Yeah.
Father of the groom?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Well, you got some
You're walking him down the aisle?
Yeah, pregame show stuff you're going to be doing with him?
Pregame, yes. Yes, we're going to go paintballing for the bachelor party.
That's awesome. You guys are all going to have like welts and stuff for the actual wedding. That's going to be great.
Be fun. Probably get lingering paint all over us. That'll be great.
Don't get it on the tux, man.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So that's why the cookie company, I think we're just closed for a few days because there's nobody to send you anything. So that's...
Wait,
no.
what?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
Nobody cleared this with us.
I know, right? Nobody
That's
cares.
unheard of.
You can leave, whatever. But don't stop the cookies from coming.
Yeah.
That's unheard of.
Yeah, I know.
Does
it's
the
unprecedented.
Nabisco shut down
No, they
because of
don't.
a wedding?
No, they do not.
Do
No.
the elves stop working because one of those short dingleberries gets married?
And when Nabisco or Keebler buy us, then this won't shut
be
down
open?
either. It'll be open all weekend, no matter who gets married or what happens.
Wow.
Need some apprentices
Right?
or something.
Yeah.
Somebody that's not blood related.
I
Right.
mean,
to
a couple
run
of
the
interns
shop.
running that joint. Something.
I know.
Get on that.
888-900-3393 if you want to get in touch with us today, or at Pat Unleashed on Twitter. As always, there's so much to talk about. The Biden thing with not answering questions. This is just incredible. He did it again yesterday, and this is the most egregious example of him dodging the "Are you going to pack the court?" question. Somebody asked him again. Looked like they were in an airport hangar. He must have just arrived, and so
Pulling a Trump.
yeah. So they had a little impromptu get together, and here's what he said.
They'll know my opinion of court packing when the election is over. Now look.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
It's a great question.
Listen to that again. I will know your opinion on court packing when the election is over.
They'll know my opinion of court packing when the election is over. Now look, I know it's a great question, y'all, and I don't blame you for asking it. But the moment I answer that question, the headline in every one of your papers will be about that.
Okay.
Other than focusing on what's happening now.
Right.
The election has begun. There's never been a court appointment once an election begun. But 4 million or so people have already voted.
Yeah.
They're denying the American people the one shot they have under constitutional law to be able to have their input.
So I love this. You'll know my opinion on taxes after the election is held.
Yeah.
It's a good question, but if I answer it, that'll be the headline tomorrow.
This is madness, man.
You'll know my opinion on open borders after the election.
Look,
if I answer it now, it's going to be the headline tomorrow. You'll know my opinion on launching a preemptive nuclear strike against Russia and China after the election.
I don't really mind you asking.
No, it's a good question, and I don't blame you for asking it. But if I answer it now, that's going to be the headline tomorrow in all the newspapers.
In all the newspapers.
You'll be typing this into your stone tablets, hammering it in with the hammer and chisel.
When I answer this question, you're going to hop on your trains and go back home.
Yeah, all of you will be on your telegraph system, and you'll be doing the Morse code thing out to people who aren't even here right now with that newfangled technology.
I really hope that he loses the election, and then someone asks him, so now the election's over, like you said, is it safe to ask you your opinion on court packing? That would be a win-win.
You know what the answer is? The answer is yes.
Yes.
He fully intends to pack the court. Of course it would be the headline tomorrow. So? And then the next day there'll be a different headline, and so on. I mean, it'll be a headline, yes.
Not answering is the headline.
And that's the other thing. Because you're not answering it, you continue to be dogged by it, and they ask you at every stop.
Yeah.
So put an end to it. Put an end. You're making more headlines. This is so ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, are we still on the no malarkey tour, or is that?
No, we are not.
Okay.
No, we are
Yeah,
not.
but seriously, I want him to lose and then be asked that question.
It'd be great. This is the weirdest, lamest excuse for not answering an important pre-election question I've ever seen. How can he get away with it?
I don't understand.
How do you get away with that?
I really don't understand why it's such a big deal.
I don't either.
I mean, everyone knows
Your
the answer.
left-wing friends are going to love it. They're going to love it.
Yeah, just answer it. We know what you're going to do.
I mean, I don't know if people know this, but it has never been done in the history of our nation.
That's what he said.
It's never been done. The packing the court hasn't. We've had as few as 5 justices and as many as 9. But even when FDR wanted to pack the court, and everybody knows about his effort, he wanted to do it. He tried to do it. But what happened? Well, in 1937, he floated that idea of increasing the court justices to 15. He wanted to do 15. But the idea was so wildly unpopular that even his own party were against it. Even his supporters said, frankly, you can't do this.
I don't think you get
Dude,
that today.
you can't do this. No way would you get that today.
No way.
No way. So the Senate Judiciary Committee was pissed off about this bill. They called it an invasion of judicial power such as has never been before attempted in this country. And the Senate voted on the plan. They actually took a vote. It lost 70-20. 70-20 against packing the court. That's amazing.
That sure is.
And you're right. That would not
No.
happen today.
Today, it's like, is 15 enough?
Wow.
Yeah, right. Should we do 30? Let's do 31.
I mean, there's room
Let's
in
do
that
31
building.
justices.
There's room in that building.
Listen to this. Listen to this. I'm reading this. Roosevelt's idea hit a wall in Congress, but in a roundabout way, he got what he wanted. The court saw its majority imperiled, and 2 justices began switching their votes to support New Deal legislation.
My gosh.
Quote, it's called the switch in time that saved 9. They switched their approach to New Deal legislation, and that saved the idea of 9 justices.
Crazy. That's even crazier, really, because that's not a constitutional decision on the part of the judges.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's amazing. Hopefully that wouldn't happen today either.
It's already happening.
Yeah.
John Roberts.
Yeah. Very true. He's so worried about his legacy, he won't vote the right way.
He's worried about something coming out. I mean, his legacy. Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
And meanwhile, Nancy Pelosi continues to try to take the presidential decision out of the hands of the American people. Now she's talking about invoking the 25th Amendment.
Madness.
And say that he's unfit for office. They want him, I don't know.
It's never ending. It's just never ending. We have, between the impeachment and he's not fit for office now. Mm-hmm. Okay, I got it. Seriously.
Yeah.
It's just, I can't. I don't know why.
You don't have it, though, because he's still in office. You don't have it yet, Jeffy. You won't have it until he's out of office. All right? What was the deal with that mask she wore yesterday? The oranges all over her face.
No, is that Halloween? Is that pumpkins?
I guess. Pumpkins, oranges. Wow. I don't know, but it matches her outfit. That's really adorable.
Saving a little money on the shots for
Yeah.
the face. That's good. I like that.
She's pulled so tight. Can you even get a needle in there?
Well, you can't see.
It would pop her whole head.
You can't see, but the guy behind her pulling her skin tight.
Breaks the needle.
All right. Some tweets to tell you about. Mike Lee tweeted out during the debate the other night. Yeah, I love this tweet. We're not a democracy.
Yeah.
Somebody must have said something about our
They
democracy.
did. Never ending from the Democrats.
Oh, I thought it was just because he listens to Pat Gray Unleashed. Is that not?
Well, that's why he sent out
yes.
the tweet to remind everybody, like we do. Sure. Sabes84 made an observation about Jane Fonda's sitting area yesterday.
This is good. We had that terrible quote by her. Look at that. He's like, where do you sit? Look, that table is shoved up against that couch. Got that plant sitting there. Ugh.
Well, that's for the look. That's for the ambiance.
And the plant is in. Shouldn't that be centered?
Right?
I'm sorry. There's a lot wrong with that.
There's a lot wrong with that.
Just wanted it in the shot.
And speaking of work done, how much is Jane?
Oh,
Fonda
she's showing
has
us.
done?
She's actually showing us there on
Right.
Blaze TV as she pulls her face
Look
back.
how tight
No
my
question.
skin's been pulled. That's great.
Oh, yeah.
What is she, 83?
Oh, I looked this up.
83? 84.
Jane? Yeah, she's pretty close.
Gotta
to
be
that now,
early
yeah.
80s.
And her work is not bad. She's paid top dollar for her work. I mean, it still looks, it's pretty good.
She looks fairly natural,
Yeah, I mean,
but
it's
she doesn't look like she's 83.
She'll be 83 at the end of the year. Yep.
83!
She's had, she's had 2 or 3 hip replacements and
Has she?
a bunch of Yeah, I mean, she's good for her.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Right. Yeah, but she defies the Jeffy theory, 3 cuts to clown face. She's defied that.
She has, and
Because there's been about 300 cuts.
yeah, and
there.
numerous people have done it now because of, and we've talked about this, is that the 3 cuts to clown face still holds, but with the shots and the fillers now, that eases up on that clown face look.
Okay, I don't know what a sheet mask is, but when I just Googled Jane Fonda, see how old she was, and one of the stories that just came out yesterday, Jane Fonda's secret to radiant skin is a $16 sheet mask. What's a sheet mask? What is a sheet mask?
Nice. Well, so there's so many companies that you put it tightens up on your face, for facials and stuff. So that I'm sure it's a special brand of skin device that you put on your face.
She likes to put it on her face at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We're speaking to
Creates
plastic
nourishment.
surgery expert Jeff Fisher.
Dr.
this morning.
Fisher.
Dr. Fisher.
My favorite is one called Black, BLAQ. They do a great job, by the way. They're not a sponsor of the program, but
Could be.
What do they do?
they're skincare.
Okay.
Skincare products.
okay.
And their
What do they
mask,
do?
Their
Like you
mask
don't
product,
know.
Their mask product is really good.
Oh, all right.
But when you put it on, you look like you have blackface. So
Oh, you can't have that.
I mean, I can
can't
show you a
have that.
picture.
Can't do that.
but
No.
but
Picture you're home alone.
I'm afraid to tweet it out.
Yeah, we'd be shut down. We'd be shut down.
Yeah, they'd shut down your Twitter account like they're
I
doing
know.
for important information.
Richard Grinnell got shut down. Twitter has locked the former acting director of national intelligence, Richard Grinnell, out of his account after he reportedly shared an image of ballots addressed to a friend's deceased parents.
I'm sure it's just,
Now, how do you shut it down for that?
I'm sure it's just an algorithm mistake.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Don't worry about it. They'll fix it.
They'll fix
They'll
it.
fix it.
Algorithm.
Stop.
You know what? Just take it off there because the algorithm is apparently having
Yeah,
too much trouble with it. So if you just remove it, we
Then you're
can
fine.
get you right back
Then
into
you're
your
fine.
account.
The algorithm will kick you back in.
Yeah, we can't have the appearance that anything can go wrong with our plan here. Okay, jeez, that's amazing. Also, locally, Carrollton Mayor, mayoral candidate,
Yeah, here in Texas.
Zul Mirza Mohammed.
One more
has
time?
Just
I love
Zul Mirza Mohammed has just been arrested and charged with over 100 counts of voter fraud. Now, he's a Democrat and requested and received over 100 absentee ballots after claiming his P.O. box was a nursing home. So how'd he get caught? Apparently, the post office found that little fishy, and they contacted authorities who did a little stakeout there at the post office box, and they caught Zul. And,
In the act.
Yeah. How about that?
So he claimed he was collecting them for nursing home residents.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was just going to fill in the box next to his name because
For
he
just
wants
him.
to be the mayor.
Right.
I mean, him being a good, loyal Democrat, I'm sure that's the only thing, though, that he would have.
Yeah, well, because it can't happen. It can't happen with the presidential election.
Thank you.
There's no fraud there. Not with mail-in ballots. The only fraud there is Donald Trump working with the Russians to fix this thing. That's the only fraud.
Thank you.
The mail-in ballots you needn't worry a bit about. Not a bit.
Wait a minute. Donald Trump working with the Russians?
Yeah.
Oh, but I read somewhere recently that
That it's Hillary Clinton?
that the Russians are looking forward to the brotherhood that they share with Democrats.
I don't know what
where
kind
is
of
this?
conspiracy
Cold,
websites
warmer.
you're reading.
Nope, cold, hot. Hot.
Oh, this is amazing. Jeez. Listen to this.
It's so good.
Here's the headline. Russia's Putin praises ideological links between Democrats and Soviet communism.
Why are you reading a Babylon Bee story?
It's not
No
Babylon
kidding.
B. This is from Breitbart. You won't find this on NBC, of course, or MSNBC or CNN. Russian President Vladimir Putin said this week that he could work with Joe Biden in a new administration, citing common ground he shared with the Democrats over a shared embrace of Soviet ideology.
See?
It's so
That's
true.
Nice.
I mean, how true is that?
Nice.
Being honest.
How true is that, comrade? Bloomberg News reported that while Putin praised Donald Trump for improving relations, he was prepared to work with Biden if he won the U.S. election.
Okay.
He cited Biden's support for new arms reduction treaties,
such
as the lopsided New START treaty under Barack Obama. Putin added approvingly that Biden's Democrats shared similar ideas to those Russia embraced under Soviet communism.
Come on, man.
So true. He even argued that the values of the Democrats were similar to those of the Soviet Communist Party, of which he said he'd been a member for 18 years. The Soviet regime's longtime ties with the black community in the U.S. could also be a basis for links to the Democrats, he said. Equality, brotherhood. What's wrong with that? Some kind of ideological basis for establishing contacts with a representative of the Democrat Party. That's so great. Wow. If you were to actually look at the platform, the planks of the Democrat Party, and compare it to the Communist Manifesto or the Soviet Constitution, you will see they're virtually identical. You will see. Everybody, comrades! Yes! The Democrat Party, just the same as Soviet Russia. Oh, praise to the fatherland.
Whoa. Gender specific there. Okay.
Yeah.
That, again,
awesome.
To be clear, that was not the Babylon Bee that you read from.
No, that wasn't.
That was Bloomberg News reporting that on the ground in Russia. Okay.
Incredible. I mean, it's really not, because we all know it's true.
Thank you.
It's just nice to have, a little
confirmation.
A little backing, a little confirmation. Yeah. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. All right, let me take 60 seconds and tell you about Real Estate Agents I Trust. Because when you try to sell your home, it can be difficult. You need an agent who's with you every step of the way and who knows the market and has a really good track record of selling homes quickly and for the most amount of money. And they know the market, and they know how to market your home. Because if it sits there for a long time, nothing's going to happen but the price goes down. And you don't want that to happen. We've mentioned a few times that it happened to Glenn in Connecticut, which is why he started this company. And his home, which was worth more than this, wound up selling for $37.98. $37.98. That's too low. That's
it
just
seems low.
Yeah, it seems low. Especially for a house in Connecticut. In New Canaan, Connecticut, try to find a house for $37.98. You won't.
By the time he got the offer, it was like, fine.
Yeah.
Just want to be done with it.
And that's what happened. Don't let that happen to you. Go to Real Estate Agents I Trust. The name really says it all. realestateagentsitrust.com.
Pat Gray.
Oh, so the moment from the debate on Wednesday night with Pence and Harris, there's a moment there that is being kind of shared on the internet.
And it should be.
A little bit of a conspiracy theory, maybe.
Yeah.
But there might be something to this, because at one point Susan Page says, because Pence is talking about something, I don't know, and she says that's a good segue into our next topic. To which Kamala Harris says,
Thank you, Vice President. Energy, fighting for free and fair trade, and all of that's on the line if Joe Biden and Kamala Harris.
You know, that's a good segue into our third topic, which is about
great segue.
This has been another.
What?
Wait, what?
I know.
You hear Kamala in the background. That's a great segue.
Yes,
She hasn't even told you what the topic is yet.
Right.
I mean, that's what they said.
That's a great segue.
At the very beginning, when
you
they
know?
gave instructions,
Yeah,
they
she
said that,
made the point.
So in other words, her and Pence, just to make sure I know this, don't have a cheat sheet with bullet points of the topic.
According to what the host said, whatever her name is, Page.
Susan Page.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. And She said that no one helped me. Now I'm mad. These are all my questions. That's it. I mean, she made the point. Okay.
And the candidates weren't aware of even topics.
That's a great segue into. Yes, it is. It's a great segue.
Yeah, according to my cheat notes here, that's a great segue into what.
I mean, if we're staying, are we, Susan? We going in order? Yes. Okay, so that is a great segue. Yes.
So obviously, the theory being somebody shared with her the topics. And so she could plan in advance what they're going to talk about.
Now, is it possible that Kamala's just
throwing that out? Just agreeing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's possible.
That's a great segue. Get done with what he's talking about.
Who knows? None of it would surprise me, though.
I know.
Either way, I could go with either one. Absolutely. Believe that they shared it with the Harris-Biden administration.
Yeah.
Or, it's just something she threw out there. Who knows? But you talk about the collusion and the media trying to help the Biden campaign every step of the way. How about the NBC News undecided voters who were previously featured as Biden supporters on MSNBC?
Yeah, so they do that town hall Monday night with your boy Lester Holt.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, they're undecided voters, but are they? Look at this.
Welcome back, Miami, and the town hall meeting with former Vice President Joe Biden taking questions from undecided voters. Peter Gonzalez has next question.
Welcome to Miami, Mr. Vice President. I was born in Hartford, Connecticut, and I've been living in Coral Gables for the last 20 plus years. We get
Peter
4
Gonzalez.
more years of Trump. Good luck.
And then there he is again
in August, attracting younger voters.
He's pause it for a second.
Yeah, see, there's a lot going on
He's
here.
now a Republican voting for Biden.
And that was in August, but now he's undecided.
That is interesting, isn't it?
He's only one of several.
Isn't that interesting?
It is interesting. That is just.
Yep, we got more examples here.
Ismail Eliano, who voted for Hillary Clinton 4 years ago.
Oh, look at this
but has
guy.
voted
Look at this guy.
Republican
Yeah.
in the
This guy's
past.
Monday.
What's your question for Mr. Biden?
Yeah.
Mr. Vice President, things that Joe Biden said during his speech that resonated.
He's
with
independent,
me
voting
Now
for
he's
Biden
independent.
back in August, but now he's undecided, so he's been
Mateo
swayed.
Gomez
Same
joins us
guy.
now, first-time voter,
Oh, look
came
at
to the
this.
U.S. from Colombia at age 2. Welcome.
Spent a lot of time in Colombia.
Thank you, Lester, for the introduction.
After watching the debate,
I bet
Mateo
you have.
Gomez told us he really didn't feel like
Oh,
he
wait.
got a whole lot out of it, and it really did not do a lot to help him.
Oh, wait.
If you had
What?
to pull the trigger and vote for someone tomorrow,
Yeah?
how would you vote?
Okay, in September.
Probably Biden in this sense.
Okay, so he would have voted for Biden back in September, but now he's undecided.
Just how unpresidential the whole entire debate was.
Unbelievable! How do they think they can? How do you think you
good.
can get? Well, they do. They get away with it. That's how they think they can, because they always do.
They do.
And a lot of times it's not even pointed out, but somebody caught on to that and pointed it out. It still won't matter.
No.
Nobody cares.
No.
What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it over there? What are you going to do about it?
Find out after the election, all right?
Wow. What, I should send Crazy Tony over and talk about it maybe for a while? Huh?
Just tell him he's undecided.
Just tell him he's a Republican voting for Biden, okay? Because that Trump guy's a hack.
I'm not going to hurt. Just sit down.
And seriously, NBC, man.
Amazing.
I know what game you're trying to play here.
Yep.
But you don't have another well of undecided
Well,
voters
I mean,
that haven't been on camera yet you can pull from?
It's not Lester Holt's fault that people lie.
I didn't blame Lester Holt.
Okay, well, he is NBC News. So, let's start.
Sounds like you're blaming Lester
really?
Holt.
Whoa, back
That's
off,
what it
man.
sounds like.
Don't
here.
be blaming Lester.
You're right, though. Can't you find somebody else to play the part?
Right.
That is really weird. I mean, what are you just going to an actor's pool or something
probably.
and bringing them in? Because these guys sound really good. And we can't find anybody who's excited about voting for Biden.
That's possible.
Yeah, we can't find a single person who is excited about voting for Joe Biden.
You don't need to find people when you've got, ballots showing up in P.O. boxes.
Yeah.
Well, that's because there is no excitement, right? I mean, there
and
just
we've
isn't.
got actors portraying excitement for Joe Biden.
We're told that there's excitement. We're told that Biden is so far
there's none.
ahead.
There's
it doesn't
zero.
feel that way.
It doesn't.
Maybe I guess it's possible, but it certainly doesn't feel that way. And I thought we were supposed to base things on feelings. So
yes, we were.
Okay,
we were supposed to.
All right.
Yeah. So there's also some video evidence. Speaking of things that can't happen, this mail-in vote is so safe and so secure, and I don't even know what the problem is for these Republican conspiracy theorists that say that there's some kind of election fraud that could happen with the mail-in vote.
Not in America.
Yeah, look at this video. There's some ballots laying on the floor right there, all torn up, shredded.
Yeah, they're mailers from Donald Trump.
Don't worry about that.
Make it easy to get your ballot sent to you.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. See?
No, it's a Pennsylvania application for mail-in ballot.
They're just all shredded on the floor
They
there.
do have people's addresses on the back of them that were never mailed out.
So the Trump campaign orders these mailers that help you to get a ballot sent to you.
Another trailer.
And they're printed up at this location, at this print facility.
Okay.
And they make it all the way to the truck for delivery.
Same product right there.
And then are promptly destroyed. See, look at it. We're at a print facility here.
But that can't happen. That can't happen.
Not America?
Accidents happen.
I'm so tired of your conspiracy theories.
Thank
so
you.
tired of it. Oh, boy. Oh, it looks like we had some more unrest in Wisconsin after the cop wasn't charged in a teen's death.
Oh, yeah. You want to see? Because Antifa and BLM, they're not destroying neighborhoods.
No.
That's a complete
Another
fabrication.
conspiracy theory that's going on with these Republicans.
Right.
Look at this. Mostly peaceful. Am I right? Who's with me on this?
I'm with you.
Mostly peaceful demonstration.
Strolling through the neighborhood.
Suburban Milwaukee.
I mean,
What?
But that's not really happening.
No.
That was CGI, huh?
Have you ever seen a movie where there's unrest? I think you
Thank
have.
you.
I think you have. It's so easy to create
Thank
that.
you. Those weren't even real houses.
They weren't?
Green
No,
screen.
they weren't.
How'd they get the
CGI.
glass break sound?
Oh, it's sound
okay.
effects. You've never heard of Industrial Light and Magic?
Wow.
George Lucas?
Companies get
Hello?
Oscars every year for their work.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Wow, are you stupid, Keith?
Obviously.
You are one of the dumbest people I've ever heard of.
Wow.
Ever met.
I just turned into a fan. I'm a fan of you.
Wait, have you met Jeffy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but based on what you just said.
Thank you.
I think you surpassed even him in dumbness.
Wait.
Wait. Now, there's a professor that claims there isn't any evidence that Antifa plans violent attacks. So don't even worry about it.
Wait.
Haley Worth, Minnesota campus correspondent, reports a professor of the University of Massachusetts Lowell said there isn't any evidence Antifa qualifies as a terrorist organization. There's no evidence that the group was involved in any planned campaign of violent attacks.
It's grassroots, man. It's grassroots, right? Like it's grassroots. Like when in Louisville they announced the grand jury decision, right? And it wasn't like a U-Haul pulled up. Or there was, but that's not planned.
And that's not evidence. Are you trying to use this as evidence? Because they're pulling all kinds of signage
and weapons and
weapons.
But they didn't plan it. It was spontaneous. Kind of like
a spontaneous arrival of a U-Haul van filled with all the supplies they need to riot. That happens every day. What?
Okay.
That's great.
Wow.
While discussing terrorism on the right, the interviewer asked this guy who wrote a book about terrorism on the right if in the past there's been any terrorism from the left. And he said that in the past he studied nationalist left-wing and religious groups, but stated that Antifa is not organized. As for Antifa, currently there's no evidence that the group was involved in any planned campaigns.
But that doesn't happen on the left.
If new data will show differently, then as any reasonable person does, I'll need to reevaluate my views.
Oh, you know what? We do have some data from the far left being violent, and maybe we can play it coming up here out of Michigan, huh?
Okay. Because I don't believe you have anything like that.
Because there isn't.
Because there isn't any.
No, did y'all see the news yesterday? It broke out of the...
Yeah, I watched the news,
Michigan?
my friend.
Yeah, the governor in Michigan...
Yeah, Trump tried to have her kidnapped.
No, that's not. That's how it's being reported. But that's not.
That's the news I saw.
It's a leftist group. Come on, man.
We'll show it to you next. 888-933-93. Also at Pat Unleashed on Twitter. The Michigan ringleader trying to kidnap Governor Whitmer, the right winger that wanted to kidnap her.
No. You're reporting it the way the media is, and that would be wrong.
No, the right winger.
No.
Yeah, he's from the right wing.
But that's not.
I mean, he's like a huge Trump guy.
Oh, MAGA.
Right? Like a MAGA.
Yeah.
This is MAGA country.
No, I don't.
He's got MAGA tattooed.
No, guys.
Right on his forehead, if I'm not mistaken. Isn't that what they're saying?
You are not mistaken.
Yeah.
It's right on his forehead.
Yeah. I mean, he's so clear-cut right wing, this guy who wants to kidnap the governor of Michigan. Well, look for yourself. Look at him.
Trump is not your friend, dude.
Whoa, what?
And it amazes me that people actually believe that
Trump is
when
not
he's shown over and over and over again that he's a tyrant.
Tyrant.
Every single person that works for government is your enemy,
dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
And he had the anarchist flag behind him too.
That's great.
Far.
That's
left.
great. And I love the earlobes. The earlobe look is awesome.
That's grotesque.
There's nothing better than
Those
that.
earrings.
Is that great?
Oh,
I love it.
Oh my gosh.
I was just thinking about getting that done to my earlobes. Yeah, I was just thinking about getting it done.
You can't just break into that.
You can't. Why?
No,
why not?
You got to start smaller, so because
over time,
and then push it out, bigger and bigger.
And before
and bigger.
you know it, you're using it to throw a football through.
So I can't just jam a big fat ring into my earlobe right now.
You know what? Go ahead.
All right. Will there be a little tearing?
There will be a little tearing. Yes. Your skin may not
That'll
be
be
able
part
to
of the
handle
fun,
it.
though. That'll be part of the fun.
But if you little at a time, your skin will grow around it and be ready to withstand it.
But there's your Michigan guy. Yeah. There he is.
Right? Got the makeup covering up the MAGA on his forehead.
That's a good makeup job.
I know.
Really good.
No, but back to the earlobes. I had a server once. We ate at a restaurant once, and the server had those longer than that guy. I mean, come on. Yes.
In the skin? Yeah.
And just long and just
those are cool.
gross, man. I'm trying to eat here.
No, those are cool.
No, not in the service industry, please.
See, that's just discrimination, Keith. That's just flat out hatred and discrimination.
Sure is.
It's like the poor guy. The guy that looked like he was spat out of hell. Who had tattoos over every inch of his body, right?
Yeah.
Even his tongue.
I wouldn't want him as a server either.
Even
his eyes were tattooed black, and they wouldn't let him be a kindergarten teacher? Why? Just because you look like you're spat out of hell, you can't teach a 6-year-old kid?
I know. That's really discrimination. And
Isn't
the
it?
kid that complained wasn't even in this class.
That's despicable. Despicable.
Yeah.
These parents who are so close-minded.
Oh, no, there he is. Why not a
There he
warning?
is.
Can we get some warning, Rob, before you flash spat out of hell, dude,
He
up
said
on the
he's
screen?
working on. He said by the time he gets to his 5th layer, that'll be the end because it'll just be all black.
This guy needs a hobby.
That is his hobby.
That is his hobby.
Keith,
Sure is.
Listen, when you start getting used to the burn from the ink, you can't
Yeah.
stop.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
How many tats you got?
Well.
Oh, well.
I don't want proof of any, actually. So let's just pretend I didn't
We've
ask.
covered on this show before, but I mean,
Since
once
none
the
are
burn
readily
starts,
visible, let's just
Right.
keep it that way.
Just know
All right?
some are hands.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
That are trying to peek out from
Yeah.
somewhere?
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
So many options of where to peek out from.
Now that would be funny.
No.
That's why I did it. That's why I did it.
How
How many trips to the tattoo parlor did it take you to get it all covered?
Well, it took a couple, to get the fingers right.
I'm just saying, the canvas being so large, there's a lot of ink back there.
It's a good look.
Oh, that's obvious.
It took 18 tattoo artists to get the job done.
We'll take
Anyway,
your
my
word.
point is, once you get addicted to the burn,
Yeah, then there's no going back.
Is that a Groupon or how does that?
could be.
Okay.
I'm not. I don't want to shortchange the artists.
Make it up for it in the tip.
All right, got some tweets here from Attack Yuki. I'm sorry, it's Attack Yuki. Sounds like Joe has been talking to Nancy about how to get elected. Got to make me president if you want to find out what kind of president I'd be. Right.
Pass the bill before you,
and you'll find out what's in it.
Yep.
From Urban Bovine, there is no voter fraud, only Zool. Zool was the guy here in Irving, right? Running for mayor? Is he the mayoral candidate?
Up in
Carrollton.
Oh, in Carrollton.
Yeah, so
Okay.
a suburb, yeah.
Whose name was actually Zool, like the Ghostbusters thing. So they caught Zool But does that mean Gozer, the keymaster, and the gatekeeper got away?
Gozer, right? I forgot about Gozer.
I've seen your hernia, tweets Zool. Good to see he's working again. I haven't seen him in anything since, gosh, the original Ghostbusters, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And from Cluster Fun Guy, they helped her out, and yet she still got her butt kicked by Pence after. After the debate.
You knew the segue was coming.
They definitely helped her out. I mean,
oh, no question. I mean, I will say that I watched the NBC feed. And I stayed on NBC, and it was like they watched a different debate than I did. But I don't know that it matters. In the long run, I don't know that it matters. But, I mean, I couldn't believe it. After the debate, I'm like, did we just watch the same thing? Are we talking about the same debate?
Yeah, and the thing is, it should have mattered, because if there's ever an important position right now, it's going to be the next vice president of the United States, regardless who it is.
Here's the media analyzing the debate. And you might ask yourself,
Pence,
watch the same thing?
Television commentator does have a very calm demeanor, but I think a lot of people were noticing some mansplaining going on tonight.
For God's sakes.
Mansplainer in chief.
I get
Mr. Mike Mansplainer all night.
He made my skin crawl.
Oh, shut up.
The constant interruptions,
Pause
the
it for a second.
mansplaining.
That's really disappointing from her.
That's
really disappointing from her.
That's not the half of it.
What's the rest of it? No, come on.
No.
What do you know?
Come on, Mr. Tattoo.
I'm just saying
that
she is not a fan of Donald Trump. We'll just leave it at that. So that doesn't.
She hasn't gone left on us, though, has she? Has she gone left on us? Has she?
Anyway,
I mean, I
more
haven't
to
paid
the video?
Is there more to the video? Yes. Roll.
All right. Roll that
Mansplaining?
delicious
Simone
bean
Sanders,
footage.
one of the aides, said that Pence didn't just man-splain, he man-dodged.
But I thought that the most effective being on that stage to go after Vice President Pence was that fly.
But the big star of the debate tonight was a fly that landed quite symbolically on the vice president's head.
It's, oh my God, look at his hair! He's so full of crap. He's attracting flies.
The fly was there to send one of two messages. It was either from Exodus, where it says, "For if you do not let my people go, behold, I will send swarms of flies on you." Or it was Tupac saying, "If you're going to invite me to the debate, I deserve a VIP suite because it's just me against the world."
Bill Kristol has awarded second place after Kamala Harris to the fly in this debate.
Many people were buzzing about the fly.
The fly was clearly the winner.
Technically, that fly is now his running mate.
And here's the reason the fly is a thing. He didn't shoot the fly.
He had a bloody eye and a fly on his head.
About the fly and the eye bleed thing, they were visually distracting and strange things.
I mean, I don't think it's ever a good sign when a fly lands on your head for 2 minutes.
Nobody's ever had that happen.
That's a sign all through history of sin.
I don't think it's ever a
the
good.
fly has always been seen historically as the mark of the devil.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Wow.
And they were trying to say that he had some kind of pink eye.
Yeah.
Wrong
Which
with him.
means he's got COVID-19 or something.
Because the main doc was the disclaimer. Obviously, you can't make a medical diagnosis
over
without
the TV.
ever seeing Mike Pence.
By the way,
yes. But
the Trump campaign left a ticket for Tupac at the vice
Right.
presidential debate after Kamala Harris named him the best rapper alive.
Right, that's why she mentioned the Tupac.
I mean, she's said that multiple times, hasn't she? She said it more than once, I think. Has nobody told her, hey, Tupac's been dead for 24 years. Tupac died a good long time ago.
Break it to us.
Shot dead, killed,
Why would
dead.
they leave a ticket for him?
He's dead.
So, wait.
He's been dead since the mid-'90s.
Wait, you didn't even ease us into that. Is he
I
not
know.
feeling well?
Well, because he's been injured quite badly with a series of bullets that entered his body.
A disclaimer to air before we ruin people's lives with news.
What we should do is the warning. Spoiler alert.
Sorry, Tupac's dead.
Tupac's dead. We lost him. We lost him.
we
lost him. Dang it.
Now think of this. Think of if Mike Pence had made that same mistake, that same slip about Tupac being alive. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's all they talk about.
They would be so obsessed.
This guy is so white, he doesn't even know Tupac is dead. I mean, can you imagine? I don't know. It's unbelievable.
It's a good time in America, isn't it?
It is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
You keep using the word.
Huh?
I don't think it means what you think it means.
That's for sure.
All right, let me tell you about Omega XL. If you have pain, you've got pain brought on by inflammation. Maybe you've tried a bunch of the non-steroid anti-inflammatories that you can get over the counter, over the cabinet counter, whatever the over the thing is that you get. The over the thing.
You know the thing. You know the
thing.
Take them, and they don't do much for you. But there is something that actually shuts off the inflammation, and it's called Omega XL. It's backed by 35 years of clinical research. It attacks the inflammation, it turns off the inflammation, and thus your pain. It's really great. And for a lot of people, it's really hard to swallow these pills. These are just tiny little gel caps. You could actually take them without water. That's how easy to take they are. And to get you started, when you order one bottle of Omega XL right now, you'll get a second bottle for free. Visit OmegaXL.com/Pat. Buy one, get one free. OmegaXL.com/Pat. Or call 800-844-4888.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Did you see that Fleetwood Mac's Dreams is #1 on iTunes?
Yeah, because of that viral video. That's the guy that was
which is like
skateboarding,
nothing.
drinking
He's skateboarding,
juice,
drinking cranapple juice or something.
And singing Dreams. They use the Dreams music.
Very weird. I
was singing that stupid song last night after
Really?
I read the story. Yeah, I mean, it's a great album.
Yeah, Rumors.
I mean, Rumors is a
very good,
great album.
One of the biggest selling albums of all time.
Yeah.
But it's from 1977. And for Dreams to be #1 this year is kind of weird.
Yeah.
And the video is like nothing. It's why is it so popular? Why is it so viral?
It just went viral because it was just something that was a guy on a skateboard drinking cranapple juice.
Mm-hmm. He seems to be going really fast. Is he being pulled by a car? Do we have that? I don't think we have that. If you can find the guy drinking cranapple juice with Dreams playing on the skateboard, Apodaca or something, I think his name is. Yeah, it's Nathan Apodaca.
Yeah.
So if you can find that, that'd be great. But
I mean, who knows what some of that stuff goes viral. One person with 1 million followers shares it, and then it's
everywhere. And there's nothing to it. There's absolutely nothing to it.
I mean, you sound like you don't like it.
He takes a drink of the container of cranapple juice. Dreams is playing. He lip syncs, and millions of people watch it.
Hello, was it on TikTok or Reels?
It's TikTok.
Yeah,
TikTok. Very strange, but Dreams, because of it, sold 72,000 copies last week, and about the same so far this week via streaming. It's beyond that because this is when I posted this. For the year in 2020. Dreams by Fleetwood Mac has sold 1.1 million copies.
Nice.
Is that amazing?
Nice.
It's gone. I think 1 million is now platinum. I think they changed it to 500,000 is gold and 1 million is now platinum. So that's a platinum sale of a 43-year-old, no, 33-year-old song.
Mick and Stevie, thank you.
No, it's 43 years old. 43 years. Wow. I mean, I like the song, but it's just a whole strange phenomenon. And then, of course, Van Halen sell it like crazy, but there's an obvious reason for that with Eddie Van Halen having passed.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
We'll tell you at the break.
Yeah. I should have. You know what? Eddie Van Halen's sick, Jeffy.
Oh, I know.
He's not
He's
doing
got
well.
cancer.
Yeah, he does.
He's been struggling.
He's dead.
Oh, no.
We lost.
Oh, no.
We lost him.
Wow.
So you really got me selling well. Jump is selling well. Jump is not his greatest guitar demonstration, perhaps, because since it's so synthesized.
David Lee Roth.
It's not a guitar-based song.
Oh! Tell everyone the fun fact you told me off the air yesterday about the.
That Eddie Van Halen claims he got the idea for that tapping technique on the guitar. You know, where he taps on the. He got that from watching Jimmy Page do his guitar solo on Heartbreaker back in 1971. He's like, oh, I think I could do that. But maybe if I moved my hand around the fretboard, it might even be cooler.
Right.
Yeah, and so cool. That's what started it.
Nice.
Isn't that interesting?
They put on a good show. I mean, if you've ever seen him live, I mean, it was fun
Van
to watch.
Halen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they, yeah.
Have you seen them live before?
I have not. I've seen them live on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But I've not seen them live.
And I also told you off there about my friend who was a huge Van Halen fan. And anyhow, I guess they were going to get together like the original members. Let's see. They were supposed to tour last year. And so they knew something was really up with his health because they had to cancel it, including Michael Anthony.
Shoot.
I mean,
really?
Well, because they said
Michael Anthony and David Lee Roth.
Yeah. So it said it got canceled due to one. It said a member's health issues. And
Right.
so
Obviously,
in hindsight, he was bad off for about a year now.
Yeah, that's really sad. He was only 65.
Yeah, and he'd been struggling for a number of years.
5 years.
Yeah, apparently.
Listen, kids, don't
put
with a guitar pick
in your mouth. Don't do the metal guitar pick in your mouth. Go ahead and smoke 5, 6, 7, 10 packs a day if you want, but don't put that metal guitar pick in your mouth. It's not safe. It's just
Thank
not.
you.
Yeah.
I won't hear about those cigarettes being bad. I won't hear of it.
It's interesting to watch Van Halen over the years because they've got that love-hate relationship with David Lee Roth.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes they can't stand him.
I know.
And then other times, yeah, David, come
He's
back.
the greatest guy
back.
ever.
We'll have the best time. It'll be just like old
It'll be
times.
great. Go
and
ahead.
then he comes back, and then they hate each other's guts
I
again,
know.
and then they break up again. Frankly, I always liked Van Hagar better than Van Halen.
A lot of people
I liked,
did. A
I
lot of
liked it
people
with
did.
Sammy
Sammy
Hagar.
was great.
So much better
Sammy,
a vocalist than
I like
David
Sammy
Lee Roth.
better than David Lee Roth too.
Way better. Then they actually had what's his face from Extreme, who was a better vocalist too.
A lot
they
better.
They didn't like him at all. He only lasted one album.
You come in after Sammy Hagar.
Yeah,
no
it's
thanks.
over.
Gary Sharon.
Yeah, Gary Sharon. Yeah. 888-900-3393. More Pat Gray Unleashed
It's
coming
Moron
up.
Trivia, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. More on trivia. Next.
Pat Gray Unleashed on the Blaze Radio Network.
Good morning, Americans. It's Friday.
Upon the frozen tundra of the human mind.
Which country borders the United States to the north?
How about Mexico?
Wow, that's a great answer.
It's not exactly north, though.
Oh, man.
Two teams of infinitesimal intellect will collide in a cloud of glory.
The Ten Commandments were carried down the mountain by whom?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Oh.
His name was Blaine.
Mental gladiators, capable of taking a minor incline and turning it into an unscalable summit.
America claimed its independence from which country?
Nobody knows this.
Don't know. Yeah.
Adult versus dimwit.
What territory did the United States purchase from France in the early 1800s?
New England?
Dunce versus dolt.
What is socialism?
Somebody that talks to the public?
Somebody that talks to the public.
There you go. What? No?
Moron versus moron.
What does USA stand for?
Pass.
Pass?
Oh, you pass, yeah.
It's the upstairs attic. You're gonna pass on what does USA stand for?
In an epic battle of nitwits.
If a show airs at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, what time is it in the Pacific Zone?
No, not about football.
This is not about football.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Oh,
Well,
okay,
yeah, because she doesn't know football. How many times does she have to tell you,
should have
stupid?
changed the question.
This is Moron Trivia.
Good morning, Americans.
There you go.
It's Friday.
Now it's on.
Yeah, baby.
Like Donkey Kong. Welcome to Moron Trivia. Here's our commissioner of the game to tell us how it works.
Well, how it works is we predict the outcome of an NFL game, and this week it's going to be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Why isn't it the Tennessee Titans and Buffalo Bills as originally scheduled, Commissioner?
Well, we had a meeting, and there's a little thing in the wind that making people not feel real well for a couple of days.
Why haven't we heard about this?
Yeah.
What's going on?
We have. They've
In the wind?
It's in the
Is
wind.
it like smallpox
It's in
or
the
something?
wind.
What is
well,
it?
kind of. Some people call it COVID-19, and it's just a
Doesn't ring
it's
a bell.
little thing. It's a little thing. They call it a virus.
Mm-hmm.
Some people get sick with it. Some other people don't. So, and if you catch it, you're not supposed to be around other people for a little while.
Is this a new
You
thing?
Well, this year.
Oh, I guess I should read the.
It's not even a year old yet.
Read the news.
So we're going to predict the outcome of that game, and by doing that, we predict by calling convenience stores and
Waffle houses
around America.
Whoever will answer the phone.
We just call the local areas, the Las Vegas area, the Kansas City area today, and we ask each participant 4 questions. And we do that 4 times, as in 4 quarters. And the city that answers the most questions correctly wins the game.
Yeah, we should point out that Buffalo, Tennessee game moved to Tuesday. Because, NFL Tuesday is a big thing. So they rescheduled that because
So that's
COVID.
if nobody else comes down with COVID, right?
Tennessee, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're playing NFL games on Tuesday. It's such a weird year.
What else you going to watch?
On Tuesday?
Yeah. Do you have Tuesday, a special Tuesday night watching going on?
Special Tuesday lineup, actually.
Okay.
So that'll fit in nicely. So you got Sunday, you have Monday night, you have Tuesday night.
Thursday night.
We take Wednesday off, I guess, for some reason. And then you got Thursday night. Wow.
You got Friday night college, Saturday night college.
Yeah.
Then you're back on Sunday.
Then you're back on with the NFL on Sunday.
Nice.
And we are going to get a Monday afternoon game coming up at some point as well.
A makeup game?
Had to move one of those games.
You're going to be so bored on Wednesday.
We've got Taylor in Kansas City. Hey, Taylor.
Hey.
How are you this morning?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good. I'm good. Thanks for asking. You really concerned, or are you just making small talk like I was?
Just make it small.
Yeah.
talk.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I was feeling some of that from you. We're going to ask you 4 quick questions, if that's okay.
Okay.
All right. Can't ask for any help, and if you don't know the answer, just take a guess. Here we go. Question number 1. In a typical year, Independence Day falls on which calendar day? In a typical Monday?
In a typical year?
Year. No, we're actually looking for February 29th. So it happens. Yeah, it happens only in leap year. That's kind of weird, but that's the way it is for our Independence Day celebration. Question number 2. In basketball, a free throw is worth 1 point. How many points is a foul shot worth?
9.
9?
9? Oh, man.
Excellent guess. It's an excellent guess. Is that right?
No.
What?
No.
Is she close, though?
I said none.
Oh, you said none.
Oh, okay.
None.
So let me hold on. I'm so
None.
sorry.
Can you accept none?
Foul shots worth none.
Shoot. No, it's actually worth 1 to the 43rd
Gosh
power.
darn it, Taylor.
1 to the 43rd.
I'm sorry.
We love you, Taylor.
I'm sorry that I heard you incorrectly.
Yeah. Okay. Question number 3. Rice-A-Roni is the blank treat. Rice-A-Roni, the treat.
What?
The what treat? Is that what you said?
Rice-A-Roni is the blank treat.
You don't know the song, brother.
No.
It's from a long time ago. Nobody remembers this, but it was Rice-A-Roni, the Pocatello treat.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Yeah. And then the next line was...
You remember that, right?
Rice-A-Roni, our potatoes can't be beat.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it was really good.
That is good.
Rice-A-Roni.
It's catchy. It's catchy. All right. Name this celebrity impersonation, if you would. Schiller, you give me another nanner sandwich, if you would. Please, give me another nanner sandwich. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, man. Yeah, baby. Who
This
is that?
is not the celebrity.
Who is that?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
you're
not?
going to think it is.
This is a,
Now
this
you
is
tell
a
me.
celebrity impersonation.
Who is that? Celebrity impersonation. Taylor? James Earl Jones. It was James Earl Jones, but nobody knew that. Did any of you guys know that?
No.
No.
No,
I mean,
nobody knew that. All right.
I did. I just
No,
didn't
I
want
did
to
not.
be
You didn't
accused
wanna-
of
okay.
helping the Chiefs win.
All right.
Man, you tried hard, Taylor.
Well, Taylor, what can I say? It was quite a performance. It really was. And I think she left us already.
Yeah, she's mad.
Yeah, she left. She left.
She's mad.
We lost her.
She's mad.
She got
You had
0.
You would have had just as much
On
luck
that.
if you had been
Does
talking
not-
to Tupac there.
Does not bode well.
That's rough.
She was pissed that we didn't hear this. That we thought
She
it
was.
9. I
She
said
was insulted.
None.
I think that's when the relationship went sour.
Yeah, I think so
right
too.
there.
Yeah, I think so too.
You're
yeah.
right. You're right. It took a bad turn right there.
Did take a bad turn.
Foul shots are worth so you're rewarded 0 if you make the shot. Come on, Taylor.
Come on. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah, she didn't know, though, so what are you going to do?
What are you going to
All right, that's not good. That doesn't bode well
That's
for
a
the
rough
game.
start right there.
Yeah, that's a 0 for the Chiefs.
I know.
And if I had to pick in this game, I'm definitely going with the Chiefs.
I think the world is.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm going Raiders.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to see the Raiders win that game too.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs needs to score about 5 touchdowns for me.
What are the Raiders? 2-2?
Yeah.
Is that what they were?
Yeah.
Chiefs 4-0?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
At home.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, boy, that crowd
It's
will
a tall ask.
loud.
It's a big ask.
With the 8
Are they
people
allowing anybody?
Yeah, and the
Yeah,
Chiefs
Kansas City has
have very
people there.
small allowance there. Remember, they're the ones guilty of booing on opening night, that Thursday night of the BLM whatever thing they were doing.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right.
That's not what they were booing at all, but whatever.
Right. All right. 888-900-3393. Also at Pat Unleashed on Twitter. I think we do while we wait for a contestant in Las Vegas, in the greater Las Vegas area, which includes the entire western United States. Let's go ahead and play that video we were talking about from the guy drinking the cran apple juice or whatever that was.
Oh, yeah, TikTok.
Yeah, the TikTok thing. Here's what caused Dreams to become the #1 song in the country. Okay, there he is. No, Oh, yeah, you can't play it. That's right. There he is drinking the bottle of cran something, Ocean Spray stuff.
Ocean Spray, yeah.
That is weird.
Dreams by Fleetwood Mac is playing. He starts lip syncing it. And that's it.
It's a cool tattoo.
I was going to
That's
say,
it.
nice tattoo. Did you
I
get
know.
something like that back in your head?
Yeah.
It's like feathers.
Once you get started on the burn, man, the ink.
Yeah, we've heard. We've heard.
So you said earlier.
Yeah, just letting you know.
I didn't realize
So
you were
one of
that
the
big
things
an
that
expert.
happened, we talked about how it was trending and somebody shares it, but what was happening on TikTok, and we were just reminded of what made it so viral, is that for whatever reason, everyone thought this was so funny, so they started sharing themselves doing different things, drinking different juices, playing Dreams.
Right.
So
That's fun.
Mick Fleetwood and Stevie Nicks are happy. A happy pair.
Even though they're not really a pair anymore, but
they're a pair.
Never were actually. It was
Stevie.
was Stevie and Lindsey Buckingham.
Stevie.
Although I think she did pair up with
she
Mick
did.
Fleetwood at one
She-
point
in
as
fact,
well.
Stevie paired up with a number of human
She was
beings.
not picky about who she got with
she
in
wasn't.
the band. If I remember
Well, it
correctly.
wasn't just the band, by the way. It wasn't just
No,
the
it was
band.
also Don Henley, for instance.
Yeah.
And
I'm
and
a
others.
fan of Stevie.
Others, yes. All right, 888-900-3393. Also at Pat Unleashed on Twitter. All right, let's take care of this early. Then maybe we'll come back with a contestant from Las Vegas. I hope. Let me tell you about Laurel Springs. This year, back to school is leaving a lot of parents wondering, how do we do this? You got to figure out how you're going to get your work things done and have the kids at home, and how is this all going to work? If distance learning is anything like it was last year, you need a proven solution. You need Laurel Springs. With nearly 30 years of experience in distance education, Laurel Springs is the expert in online learning. They have kindergarten through 12, K through 12 and beyond. Laurel Springs student-centered experience. It's a framework for each learner's path and pace. So great. And since Laurel Springs is fully accredited, their transcripts are recognized by colleges and universities worldwide. Take control of your child's education. Don't leave this to the public schools. Enroll today at laurelsprings.com/unleashed. laurelsprings.com/unleashed. Get a waived registration fee. laurelsprings.com/unleashed.
This is Pat Gray, the Blaze Radio Network.
All right. First quarter. Raiders have the ball.
Yes,
Chiefs
they do.
already had their chance. They couldn't score.
Taylor tried.
Could
though.
not score. Taylor
Taylor
tried.
did try.
She couldn't score.
She got a little angry because we didn't hear
Shut down.
her answer properly.
Well, we thought she said 9 when she said none.
I know.
And that was ridiculous. ridiculous of us. That was so stupid.
She was a little
what
angry with us.
morons we
Right.
are to have misheard that.
And we apologize, right?
We did.
Yes.
I don't know if it wasn't
was
good
worth
enough.
it.
She hung up on us anyway.
And we took the change. I didn't say she couldn't use her answer because we misheard her.
It was equally wrong. So I think that pissed her off.
It did.
And that's why Shaq never really practiced free throws in his career because he knew he wasn't going to get any points anyway.
Yeah, it was worth 0
What was
points.
the point?
So no wonder. By the way, the TikTok guy on the skateboard or whatever, drinking the cranapple juice, Ocean Spray sent him a car.
Yeah.
What?
Is that cool?
It's
Yeah,
really
they gave him a
cool.
car because
Well,
I guess
it's a
he was
truck.
on the skateboard because his car broke down, so they bought him a truck. Actually,
yeah, look
it
at
was
this.
a truck. Thank you for the clarification there.
Hey, Coke Zero.
Got him a truck.
Got him a truck.
Coke Zero. Man, my
Look at
car
this.
just broke down.
Look at this guy.
I had to walk to work today.
See, there he is. There's his new truck decked out with Ocean Spray. You want something with some Coke Zero in it?
Here you go again. Dreams.
Do a TikTok video, you fat bastard.
Yeah.
Then maybe you'll get one.
Yeah. Get a little creative, why don't you? Show off that tattoo for us.
Leo, I'm sorry.
I mean,
helps if he shows the label.
yeah.
I did.
Maybe show the label.
It's
and
a
then
Coke Zero can. You're telling me you don't see this and know it's a Coke Zero
Oh, you're
can.
doing it wrong, man.
Are the
Sorry.
cans available again in,
Well, I
in the
found
store?
some.
Oh, you found
But-
some.
but they're-
okay.
but they're
so it
still-
was a false
they're still-
alarm.
no,
there is no run on
no.
Coke Zero.
So, was your mini fridge from
No.
Natalie empty for a while?
Spit
now
it
they're
out.
trying to catch up.
Now they're trying to catch
the
up.
run on Coke Zero.
But you're
trying to
making it
catch up
impossible because you're hoarding.
So when I saw that there was some cases in the store, I may have
You may have purchased them. All. A lot of times they stop you from doing that. They limit you to one case or
I'll
whatever.
throw that case of Coke
yeah.
Zero at that cashier so
Will ya?
fast.
Will
I
ya?
I won't hear that. I will not,
yeah, I know.
That will not happen.
I know how tough you are.
Oh, you think
And
anyone's going to
will-
stand between him and a door?
That will not happen.
All right. As we wait for somebody in Vegas, we've got some tweets here. DM tweets like you're spat out of hell. Sounds like the next Pat Gray mega hit.
Right.
B. DeBodine. Nah, Pat, I wouldn't go for the earlobe thing. I think you'd be better with the nose ring.
Oh, would you
now
consider that?
Screams fashion.
Would you
Sure.
do that?
I don't know why. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't.
it's a good look.
I really
It's a
don't
good
mind
look.
the earlobe thing, but the nose ring, I'm not a fan of.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
It's
of
got to
the
be
nose
rough, like blowing your nose and stuff.
You know what you need is both of them. You need the earlobe deal where it's hanging down to
ring.
your shoulder.
I like the earlobe thing.
and the nose ring. I think that'd be a good combo. Slightly venomous Kirk tweets, wait, it's weird for Fleetwood Mac to get popular again? Bro, it's 2020. Nothing is weird anymore.
Nothing's weird.
Boy, that's true.
That's true.
I mean, just when you think things can't get any stranger, they do. I mean, Tom Brady is forgetting what down it is and during a football game. What's going on in life, man?
Yeah.
That was fun.
All right, we have Kate in the Vegas area. Hey, Kate.
Hi.
Hi. We got four quick questions for you, if that's okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. We're going to ask you these, and if you don't know the answer, just take a guess, and you can't ask anybody for help. Okay.
Okay.
Question number 1. In a typical year now, Independence Day falls on which calendar day?
Saturday?
Saturday.
Yeah.
In a typical year, is it Saturday?
No.
No. It's actually Wednesday. It usually falls on a Wednesday. So,
Darn it.
good try, though. In basketball, a free throw is worth 1 point if you make it. How many points is a foul shot worth?
None?
None?
Oh, that's a good answer, too.
It's a good answer. Other people have
Other people have
same
answered that with the
It's
same
a
way, but
popular answer.
No.
No, it's actually 16 to the third power. 16 to the third.
which
Yeah.
makes it 18. Anyway.
Right. But question number 3, rice aroni is the blank treat.
San Francisco?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
right.
Indeed.
she would
Good
know
job.
this,
All right. Name this celebrity voice impersonated. Silla, give me another Nader sandwich if you would, please. Thank you very much. A lot of Naders. What?
Cosby?
Cosby, Bill Cosby.
Man, that's a good guess because it wasn't the real celebrity, but
Right. No, it was the king, Michael Jackson, the king of pop.
Oh.
Yeah. Really close, though.
So close.
Well, you have been fantastic. Nobody's ever got one right before, right? Am I right on that? I think it's, yeah, nobody's ever got one right. Yeah. So congratulations. We're going to send you the home version of our game psychically. And I just did. All right. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Kate.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
I knew that she would pull out the San Francisco treat, though.
She got one, right?
I was sensing that as well.
Yeah.
And she did.
Yeah, because she sounded as if she was a tad older than Taylor.
Yes, perhaps.
So she's going to know the pop culture of the San Francisco treat.
Right. See. She was also a little more pleasant than Taylor was. Wasn't she? She was nice. She was nice.
We heard every answer correctly.
Yes, we did. That's true. We got Alicia in Kansas City now. Hey, Alicia.
Hey.
We're going to ask you 4 questions, if that's okay.
Okay.
All right. You can't ask anybody for help, and if you don't know the answer, just take a guess, okay?
Okay.
Question number 1. Here in the second quarter what is the average number of minutes? Now, I'm talking about the average number of minutes in an hour.
60.
60?
Wow.
Yes. Congratulations. Question number 2. The Summer Olympics was supposed to take place in Tokyo. Which country is Tokyo in?
Japan.
Japan is exactly right. While Sir Isaac Newton watched an apple fall from a tree, he discovered this force of nature.
Gravity.
Gravity, yes.
Wow, Alicia.
You're on fire, Alicia. You are en fuego, as they say, just south of the border, just slightly south.
Is that what they say?
And occasionally north of the border as well. How many wheels are on a tricycle?
3.
3.
Wow, are you a doctor just hanging out at the store?
Sounds like we might have even insulted you with that last question,
yeah.
right? I mean, you thought,
Sorry.
well, was stupid. What are you even asking me that for? Am I right? Was there a little something there?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Alicia, are you a Kansas City Chiefs fan?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. Who do you like best on the team?
Mahomes.
Hello.
Duh.
Paging Dr. Alicia.
Uh-huh.
Paging Dr. Alicia.
You going to the game?
You going to the game?
No.
No.
I gotta work.
Okay. Yeah, us too.
If we could get you tickets, would you go?
Yeah.
Yeah,
us
well,
too.
we can't, but it'd be great if we could. All right, Alicia, you've been marvelous. You really have, and I mean that from the heart. In fact, even deeper than the heart. I mean that from my left kidney.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Bye now.
The left kidney.
The left kidney. Yeah.
Wow.
It's just not good enough for the right one.
No. I saved the right one for the most special of
Special
people.
occasions.
Uh-huh.
Special occasions.
Okay, so 4-1 Chiefs over the
big second quarter for Kansas City.
Las Vegas Raiders.
Big second
Big.
quarter. Came on strong.
And they needed it.
It's almost as if they were playing the Falcons instead of the Raiders, but it's not the fourth quarter yet. It's just a game. It's just a game.
Yeah, right.
That's
right.
I don't like you.
Good point, Jeffy. It's just a game. Nothing to get all excited about.
Thank you.
All right, we got this tweet from Verge D. The guy on TikTok with the juice was.
Yeah, we already did that one. Well, I mean, you already.
We kind of explained it.
There
You're
you
right.
go. Kind of.
Right. He's making the same point I already made.
Stole the thunder from the tweet.
Same point I've already made.
What are you squaring up on me for?
A, I didn't square up on you. If I did, you'd know it. B.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like I'd be like, why'd it get so dark in here?
B. And B.
Yeah, so you got an A.
First of all.
And now what's B?
Now B.
Or 2.
Number 2.
Is it going to go A and 2 or 1 and B?
Why'd you get so angry over Pat just doing this?
I was just trying to help him out here and
Yeah,
save some
good point.
time, which
Anger is
obviously
good point.
that went out the window.
From Jeremiah was a bullfrog. We have that James Earl Jones Elvis impersonation is sounding more and more like Sammy Davis Jr.
Oh, nice.
Well,
no, it isn't. No, it is not.
Oh, it's not? Let's hear.
Sammy, man. Sammy sounds like this, babe.
Right.
Okay.
And I mean that.
But what
babe.
does Elvis sound like?
And Sammy, man. So give me another Sammy.
Way different. Way different.
Definitely.
I mean, not even in the same hemisphere there. Am I right? Who's with me on
I
that?
don't even like the stupid impersonation.
I know you don't. That's what makes it so fun.
Yeah.
That's why it's so much fun, and we all enjoy it so much because it pisses you off.
My boy.
All right, second quarter. Raiders have the ball, or they're about to. We hope.
4-1 Chiefs. Raiders need to play in the second.
Okay. Much more. More on trivia coming up.
The Big Frog 1099.
Good morning, everybody. Flap Jackson in the morning time this morning. A beautiful, beautiful morning. For a morning show in the morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Sunday morning.
All right, we are in the midst of the second quarter. More on trivia. Chiefs have already had the ball. They're up 4-1 over the Raiders, who are about to receive the ball. We hope.
Wow. We at least need one more contestant.
Yeah, just if we had one more, it'd be a pretty decent game, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But it's 4-1 as it stands right now. The Nobel Peace Prize winner has been announced.
Really we actually have that sound effect?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, we were for
real. Wow.
Yeah, it's actually... The Nobel Peace Prize winner.
Jeff Fisher.
The Peace Prize goes to...
Wait, what are we doing here?
The UN World Food Program.
Yay! Yay!
That's for their efforts to combat global hunger, which have been so very, very successful in our lifetime.
Yeah. Shall I read what I just found on Google?
Sure.
Okay. So this article is from exactly 1 year ago. So they sent a survey to more than 8,000 staffers at the World Food Program.
UN World Food Program. Oh, we'll have to wait.
Nice.
Who is it? Javier? Heather. Okay.
So,
Javier, Heather,
I mean,
whatever.
you were right there.
Same thing.
Hey, Heather.
Yes.
How are things today?
Hi.
Doing well?
Good. How are you?
Oh, man, I am probably the best I've ever been. Ever been.
I am too, because I'm going home.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to ask you 4 quick questions, if that's okay.
Okay, do I have to get them all right?
Well,
no, you're going to try.
You're going to try. I would think if you don't know the answer, just take a guess, and you can't ask anybody for help, okay?
Okay.
All right, question number 1. What is the average number of minutes? The average number of minutes in an hour?
60 minutes. 60 minutes in an hour.
60 minutes an hour. It's correct. On average. On average, that's true. The Summer Olympics was supposed to take place in Tokyo. Which country is Tokyo in? Can't ask for help. If anybody's helping you, that.
Nah, she doesn't know.
Japan?
Yeah, I know.
Did she say it?
She said it, but
she said it just as the buzzer was going off.
Buzzer.
Yeah.
Do you want to split the prize with whoever's helping you? I don't think so.
Okay, now don't let them help you. Okay? All right.
Okay.
Question number 3. By the way, it's Zimbabwe. It's Tokyo, Zimbabwe.
Well,
Yes, it's Tokyo. Look it up.
Really?
Tokyo, Zimbabwe. You'll see. It's the largest city in Zimbabwe.
Yeah, don't let that person helping you.
Friend back off.
Yeah, it was only second largest last week, but it's just grown leaps and bounds in the last 7 days. Question number 3. While Sir Isaac Newton watched an apple fall from a tree, he discovered this force of nature.
Gravity.
Gravity.
Yeah.
Look at you. See, you don't need the help of that.
No, I don't.
I know.
He also discovered applesauce, which was weird.
Hey, that makes sense now.
Yeah, right?
I didn't know that.
That's where it came from. It fell and kind of splatted on the ground, and there was a bunch of sauce all over the place all of a sudden. He's like, hey, this ain't bad.
Put that in a jar.
You know what? I'm going to put some cinnamon
What's a
on that
jar?
and put it in a jar and then sell it.
You got to invent that first.
Sell it to the Amish. And that's what he started doing. He started selling applesauce to the Amish. That's how he became so filthy rich. Wow. Bastard. Richest 1% guy. All right. Question number 4. How many wheels are on a tricycle?
3.
There you go.
Oh, goody, a tie.
So, congratulations. You got 3 out of 4. Good job. Because you did such a good job, except for the cheating part. We're going to send you half of our home game.
Yeah.
Psychically. And I just did.
You got to buy the other half.
All right.
Heather, it's just...
Bye-bye now, Heather. Thank you.
It's like a starter kit. Yeah. We could send her ticket to the Raiders game since they're not allowing fans. We could tell people we have tickets.
Yeah.
You want to win tickets to the Raiders game this weekend? Oh, wait, it's in Kansas City. Never mind.
Yeah.
In Kansas City, they are allowing fans,
Yes,
right?
they are.
What, like 18,000? Something like that? 20? 25?
I think it's 25.
Is it really?
That stadium holds 80,000.
You know how many are going to be at Cougar Stadium this weekend?
Do they play this weekend?
Yeah, 0. None. 0.
They play this weekend?
Yeah, they do play this weekend. I'm going to be there this weekend.
Who do they play again?
Are you going to the game?
Is that the Texas game?
Yeah. So University of Texas, San Antonio.
You going to the game?
I can't go to the game, no. No, they're allowing no spectators at the football game.
Well, can you tell them, do you know who I am? Can you play that card?
I did. I'm gonna try it. I'll bet you that'll work.
Roll up on the box office.
Yeah.
You know who I am?
Don't you know who I am?
Mention the radio station that you were a DJ for 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Just walk in. Put a little sign around your neck that says coaching staff. Just walk in.
Oh, I think that works for the Titans games.
Huh. Does it? Okay.
Yeah, they're
wear the shirt you're wearing now.
Right? Yes.
You're official.
Staff.
Look at that. It's got the BYU logo on it. Oh, you're
coaching
in,
staff.
man.
I'm in.
Walk in.
I'm in. Yeah.
Some guy says, "Excuse me, I'm busy. The game's almost starting."
I'm with Kalani, okay?
Game's almost starting.
Give me a break here. Clearly, a part of the
Why you
staff.
question me? It's Hispanic Heritage Month.
Right?
Just keep walking.
What, do you hate Hispanics?
And just
Is that
keep
what it
walking.
is?
That must be what it is.
Don't turn around. Don't stop. Don't pause. Don't look back. Just keep walking.
By the way, the World Food Program from the United Nations.
Yeah.
So the people that work there says that they have abused their authority, committed or enabled harassment, discriminated against women and ethnic minorities, and retaliated against those who spoke up in protest, according to confidential draft survey of staff attitudes. And get this, perhaps the most disturbing finding is that 28 staffers there at the World Food Program said they experienced an act of rape, attempted rape, or other sexual assault or rape. There's your Nobel Peace Prize winner.
I love Babylon Bee, man. I love them. They come up with some good stuff.
Jeez.
Oh, boy.
That's incredible.
What a wonderful.
And then 1 year later, they win the Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah, and this happened, like these survey results are in that period of where it's considered
they'd be judged, right? Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't give it to Greta Thunberg. That's who I thought.
I know.
Oh, she's probably angry right now. She's probably seething.
You knew it wouldn't go to Trump. You knew that, even though he deserves it probably the most. Who else has gotten Mideast peace going
right
in the last? All right, we got Vanessa in Kansas City. Hey, Vanessa.
Hello.
Is it all right if we ask you 4 quick questions?
Sure.
All right. You can't ask anybody for help, and if you don't know the answer, just take a guess, okay?
Okay.
All right. How often do presidential elections take place in the United States?
Every 4 years?
Every 4 years. Exactly right.
Nice.
They also occur after the first full moon following the autumn solstice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the general time when
It's
actually
called
happens.
the red moon.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Uh-huh. Generally speaking, question number 2, how many musketeers are most people familiar with hearing about?
3.
3. How do you know what most people are familiar with hearing about? How do you know?
Because it's the 3 Musketeers.
Oh,
wow.
All right. Well,
Okay,
I
calm
guess,
down.
Yeah, whatever.
Just for fun, Vanessa.
Just didn't have to get so pissed off.
Right.
All right, Vanessa, what is the square root of 16?
3?
3? Yes. Can we accept 3? Well, no, because it's not right. But it doesn't matter because no one's ever really solved that equation yet. It's rumored that MIT mathematicians are getting close, but they've not yet solved it. But they're working on it. They think right after COVID-19 is taken care of, they'll be able to finish up.
Now, the last guy that worked it out, he thought it was 18.
Yeah, but it turned out no.
Yeah.
No. All right, question number 4. George Washington crossed what river on Christmas night during the Revolutionary War?
I want to say Ohio.
The Ohio?
It wasn't-
Ohio River.
Yeah.
Yeah? No. I don't think he did.
No, it was
Christmas.
Paul Revere.
It was the Nile. You
Oh,
crossed
the
over,
Nile.
yeah.
Really?
Crossed over the Nile on Christmas.
Crossed over the Nile.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. It was a job well done. Let's see, you got, what, two?
Two.
You got two right. Congratulations. Nobody's ever gotten two right before.
No, but that's
These are such difficult questions that usually think tanks can't even answer them. But you did. You managed to do two, so we're going to send you the home version of our game psychically, and I just did.
Just did. Did you get
Awesome.
it?
Thanks, Vanessa. All righty.
All right. Thank you.
Nice.
Bye-bye now.
No, thank you.
Bye-bye.
We didn't get delivery confirmation.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Terry in Las Vegas. Hey, Terry.
Hey.
Are you a Raiders fan?
No, I'm a Chiefs fan.
Nah, me too.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, that worked out well for you. You must be popular in Vegas this week, huh?
No, not really. I'm not in Vegas.
Yeah. All right. We're going to ask you 4 quick questions, if that's okay.
Sure.
All right. Can't ask anybody for help, and if you don't know the answer, just take a guess.
Okay.
Terry, how often do presidential elections take place in the United States?
Every 4 years.
Every 4 years. Like freaking clockwork.
Yep, pretty much.
All right. It actually coincides with the same year cicadas wake up.
Is that how we determine that?
Yes. So it's kind of weird, but that's what
It's weird.
That's how they do it. Number 2. Generally speaking, how many musketeers are most people familiar with? Hearing about?
The 3.
3. The 3 is right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Question number 3. What is the square root of 16?
4.
4. And question number 4. George Washington crossed what river on Christmas night during the Revolutionary War?
The Potomac, I thought.
The Potomac?
Yeah.
He
was it
crossed the
Delaware?
Potomac.
Oh,
Yeah, a little late, but yes.
Yeah, okay.
First it was the Delaware, and then later that night it was the Amazon.
But yeah, technically that was the 26th.
It was, right.
So it doesn't
right.
count.
Okay, sorry.
And really, the Amazon is only a tributary of the Delaware, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Does the Amazon freeze up?
Yes, twice a year.
No problem, Terry. Sorry, doesn't cut it, but no problem.
But all right. Thank you, Terry. Appreciate it.
Yeah, have a good day.
Go Chiefs.
Yeah, wait.
You know it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
So he just helped the Raiders take
Dang
the lead
it.
on his Chiefs.
I know.
What is this?
No.
look?
No.
No, I'm trying to figure out this look.
That just doesn't make any sense. The world doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
So we go to the fourth quarter, 7-6
I think
Raiders.
that was strong points for the Raiders, and that should have been a Chiefs guy, right? So.
But he's in Las Vegas.
So we've hit halftime, right? Or no, we're in the fourth quarter.
This is the fourth quarter,
7-6
my friend.
Raiders. So
we shot right past halftime and went to the third quarter already.
Now, hypothetically, if the next Chiefs contestant gets 0, then the game is over.
Right.
If they
Correct.
get any
Right.
right, then we have to keep going.
Okay.
Correct.
So we need a Kansas City. Kansas City, here we
Kansas
come.
City, here we come. I got some crazy little women, and I'm gonna get me one.
That's good.
Didn't Elvis do that song at one
look,
point?
Elvis
Like in a
did lot.
movie or
Look,
something?
The King did a lot of songs.
He did.
Oh, he was good in movies too, right?
Did do a lot.
He was great in movies.
So great.
Oh, what an actor! How many Academy Awards did that guy win? It had to be 30.
Oh yeah, what's your favorite
Had to
Elvis
be
movie?
30, 35.
Come on, Jeffy, tell us.
40. How many Best Actor Academy Awards did he win?
I'm not sure how many nominations he had. I don't know.
Did you know I recently learned that Elvis and the Beatles, got together one time and jammed, and nobody recorded it?
Yeah, they did.
What in the world?
Yeah. They were actually, the Beatles were kind of disappointed because they were huge Elvis fans, and he was not who they expected him to be because he was all, he's a weird guy. He was just a weird guy.
Well, I guess they sat around, right, and didn't say anything.
They just sat around, he didn't say much.
I'm going to go to bed if you don't want to talk.
I'm going to give me another Niner sandwich, man.
I got to fly to Denver and get me a fool's gold sandwich.
It was nice meeting you cats. Yeah, I'm going to bed.
And next thing you know, they were playing together in his house. Anyway, nobody recorded it. Whatever.
No, it's amazing.
It is.
Sad.
Some amazing things have happened behind the scenes, and we knew about none of them. All right, let me tell you about Keeps. If you've been losing your hair, it's just not as full as it used to be, and you'd like to do something about it, you thought maybe, okay, I don't want to succumb to the male pattern baldness thing. there is something you can do. Go to keeps.com/Pat. Just answer a few questions. Snap a few pictures of your hair. Post them online. Then a licensed doctor will review all of that and recommend the right hair loss treatment for you. Then it'll be shipped directly to you. You don't even have to leave home to get it. Don't make unnecessary trips to the doctor or the drugstore, and don't just let it go so that you got big, massive spots of skull exposed to the air.
Wow.
That's awful. It's just so awful. Go to keeps.com, KEEPS.com, keeps.com/Pat for 50% off your first order of Keeps hair loss treatments. Keeps.com/Pat.
It's Pat Gray Unleashed on the Blaze.
Yeah, baby. 888-900-3393. All right, we're looking for somebody in Kansas City right now because the Raiders lead the Chiefs 7-6. Is it possible the Raiders actually beat the Chiefs? I mean, maybe.
It is possible.
It's possible.
It is possible.
It's just not likely.
Do you want to try to get confirmation on the last?
No, that's
the
fine.
commissioner's got some
No,
concerns
no.
right now. The commissioner.
What's your concern?
No.
You have concerns?
We'll deal with it after. I don't want to address.
I mean,
I don't want to
like-
go under the hood
like
for
you-
the replay right now.
Like you just said, some things happen behind the scenes that are disappointing. That
Like
we never
what?
Find out about.
I just feel like perhaps Terry
Can we get
should have
confirmation?
been playing for Kansas
Was
City.
Terry located
I feel like-
in the greater Las Vegas area or the greater Kansas City area? Other room?
He was in Las Vegas,
but
right?
if he was in the greater
It was in
Kansas
Vegas.
City area,
Martin, who never tells a lie, the most honest person I know, just told me that that was a Las Vegas caller.
okay, well then there you go.
So I think
stand
so.
corrected.
It's so
It's all good.
It's on the up and
Raiders
up.
up 7-6.
Yes, that's
Raiders
right.
up 7-6.
Yeah,
Heading into the fourth quarter. I got
that's
it.
right. Okay.
I got, why are you
Glad we
squaring
got
up on
that.
me with your little attitude? Now, don't do it.
Are you seriously mad? No, Lester Holt. I was going to ask about Lester Holt.
Maryland?
But we got this.
Hey, Maryland.
Yes,
How are things in Kansas City?
everything's just great.
Did you know that in Kansas City they've got some crazy little women, and I'm gonna get me one. Did you know that?
I know the song.
Yeah, you do know the song. Is the song true? I mean, are there some crazy little women in Kansas City?
Who is this?
Oh, see, Maryland.
This is one of those questions
he was
you
just
ask
asking a question.
after we've
want you
established that she wants to play.
Yeah, never mind.
I think she went away. Maryland, you still
Did
there?
she really? No, she's there. Maryland? No, she's gone.
See,
we lost her.
what we do is we get her to agree.
Crap.
Then we play like that.
Yeah. Maryland was thinking that you wanted to know if she was one
No,
of
I
those crazy little
had
women.
no designs on Maryland at all.
That's what she thought.
Is that what she thought?
Oh, yeah. Because that's what I thought.
Right.
Because I was all ready to go down the road of, are you that little woman, Maryland? Because
Again, this is
I'm
after
right around-
question one is asked.
I'm just outside the store thinking about coming in. Anyway, that's what she thought.
Darn it. All right. Well,
So,
hurry up. Get us somebody in
So call
Kansas
Maryland
City.
back and apologize.
So everybody call Kansas City, and then somebody call Maryland back and apologize.
Yeah, let her know.
Mm-hmm.
Let her know we're not outside the store.
Yeah.
Right.
But
We could be there in an hour.
We're nowhere near her store. All right. Yeah. All right. 888-900-3393. Also, Pat had Sammy Girl sent us this.
Oh, yeah. So at the White House, the press corps is making a huge deal about how dare Donald Trump go to a balcony by himself and take his mask off. And meanwhile, she grabs this still shot from the recent press conference there behind the scenes while they were waiting for the for Kayleigh McEnany to get
With
back in
everybody
there.
masked up.
Yeah, masked up. Everybody's wearing masks. All
Everybody's
the press
masked
corps is,
up.
Well, you
'cause,
have to
man,
be. You
do
have
they
to be.
ever hate it when people don't wear a mask?
Yeah.
Around nobody on a balcony at the White House. Do they ever hate it when that happens?
I think he's done setting up the picture that we probably don't have.
We don't have.
Hey, yo, there it is.
Yeah.
Yay. Look at all those masks. Look at them.
Not a single person.
And
right?
you know that just happened. That's not
Wow.
just some out of context thing. Look, 3 White House reporters test positive for COVID-19.
My gosh.
And
Look
I
at that!
I see one. Oh, I see one guy in the back. One guy.
Yeah.
Total and complete hypocrites.
Now
But
there's-
I mean, that's not a surprise.
No, it is not.
But it's just amazing to see it confirmed over and over
Remember-
over and over again.
Remember the representative from the state of Michigan Pennsylvania political theater. That's all the mask is. Wearing it for your benefit.
Right.
So
That's why I wish Trump. He's saying he doesn't want to do the debate virtually, but I think he should. Like he's saying that he's going to have a rally this weekend in Florida. He's getting the go-ahead from the doctors.
So I've gone back and forth on this. I've gone back.
I know.
I like your plan. Tell us.
But I think that he should say, I'll do the debate, no problem, virtually, no problem. Just because it's virtual doesn't mean he has to be at the White House or be somewhere in a closet.
Where should he
be?
He
should be in front of his crowd at a rally.
And then they can react.
Yes, he gets the crowd
audio.
reaction. I love. Go ahead, no problem, Joe. You be in your basement, you be wherever you want to be, but I'm going to be at my rally.
Tweet that out at Real Donald Trump. See what happens.
I think
that's
would be
a good
awesome.
idea. If you're going to do the rally, let's do this.
Do it.
Yeah, do it that way. That's a good idea. Are we going to be stuck with a Raiders 7, Chiefs 6, another Moron Trivia loss? We'll see.
Oh yeah, looks like we are.
Dang it!
Raiders are going to win.
We're gonna be stuck, and we got some great questions to ask, like which month are presidential elections typically held in the U.S.?
Oh, nobody knows this. Actually,
No,
now
that was
it's
last
September,
quarter, right?
October, and November.
The lightning rod was invented by which founding father? And of course, the answer to that's Ozzy Osbourne.
Is it really?
Yeah, Ozzy invented he was the founding father.
Don't you burn these questions? You're going to see him again.
How many stars generally appear on the U.S. flag? How many?
52, according to Chuck Schumer.
That's 57. Stupid.
57. Oh, man.
Been to 57 states.
Obama said that.
3 left to go.
Schumer doesn't outrank Obama.
And then these are too easy. And what is a golden doodle? Is there anybody that doesn't know what a golden doodle is?
A golden doodle?
Mm-hmm. It's a new strain of the coronavirus, of course. Oh, you got the golden doodle? Yeah, that's deadly.
What is the golden
I love how you just asked, does anybody not know that? Well, I don't know. They didn't know how many points a free throw was worth.
It's true. That's true. All right, so I guess we're going to have to call it because we've only got 2.5 minutes now. It looks like Raiders 7, Chiefs 6.
And so
all right, so there you have it.
Our 1-2-1 record is on the line.
It's on the line.
Will we be better than the Philadelphia Eagles at the end of the year?
It's possible the Chiefs, could be overlooking the Raiders.
They are. Raiders are going to win.
And coming into the game thinking they're all big and bad and have the best team in the league.
I like your thought process there.
So
I like it.
I do too. Gruden comes in and punches Fat Boy on the other sidelines right in the face. Walks out of there with a win.
Here's what's going to happen. Andy Reid is going to have to get rid of his shield.
Oh yeah, they can't wear the shields
he's going to be thrown
anymore,
off,
right?
and he's going to have to wear his mask, and it's going to be all sorts of discombobulation.
Right. I can't believe
But
that they're
Gruden's going to have to
taking
wear
that
a
away
mask
from him.
too, which he hasn't been. So.
He has it on though.
As a turtleneck.
He has it. Well, I mean, he has it on. What do you want from the man?
I wish you were the commissioner of the NFL.
I mean, they say he tries to. You see the coaches that struggle with it because they try to put it up when they think about it, but they're thinking about the game. They're not thinking about wearing that stupid mask.
So asinine. That's a 3.5-hour situation. A lot of times, they're in the still summer heat.
Think about Miami.
And you're in the heat of a game. You're trying to think of, breathe and think and
you're communicating
do your job.
You're communicating with your coaches upstairs and your players on the field.
Yeah, and you got to pull it down so people can understand you, and then you got to put it back, and you've corrupted it every time you touch it. It's just ridiculous.
It sure is.
Ridiculous.
It sure is.
All right. Well, I will be back again on Wednesday, taking a few days off for my son's wedding. Jeffy, be filling
Looking
in
forward
on
to it.
Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah,
do I need to be here?
Yeah, it's optional. Probably, right?
Need is a.
All right, I'll see y'all Wednesday.
Word
See y'all Wednesday.
All right, have a great weekend. We'll see you.
Pat Gray, only on the Blaze Radio Network.